What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well today. So today we're going to be talking about Shiba INU. Now, if you watched the last video, I talked about potential to make 30% gains off of a move that's coming on SHIB very shortly. So if you haven't watched that, I'll put a card somewhere. I don't know exactly which side of the screen it'll be, but you can just click that, watch the video. It's very, very simple. In this video, though, what I want to talk about is after that move, what is SHIB's real price target? What is the ceiling? Where can we expect SHIB to go longer term? Now, I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos being put out and some articles also talking about SHIB to $1 and SHIB to 10 cents, SHIB to 1 cent. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to kill anyone's vibe here, I guess you could say. But if you do some simple math, you can see exactly what SHIB's accurate price target should be. And you'll also see that that is nowhere near $1. Why am I saying this? And I'm going to show you exactly how to figure this out, and we'll discuss what that number is. But I wanted to make this video because the whole purpose of this channel is for people to understand what's actually going to happen, to stay informed, and to remain profitable. I do not want anyone that watches my videos getting misled, getting lied to, or ending up losing money because they were given false promises and false hopes, and then they trade off of that. So if you enjoy that kind of content that's realistic and accurate and no unnecessary hype, just telling you how it is, click that subscribe button below. But regardless, let's get right into this, and we'll talk about what is actually realistic. What we need to do now is take a look at the market and keep in mind where we are now and where the market could be in like a couple months, because we want to have accurate price targets here, because our target right now is going to be lower than what it probably will be in a couple months once the market recovers, assuming by then it does. So currently looking, what we need to do is check market cap. Bitcoin, the market leader, is currently sitting at about 600 billion as far as market cap is concerned. Ethereum at about 200 billion, and Dogecoin, which you could say is, I guess, SHIB's main competition because SHIB is supposed to be the Dogecoin killer, that is sitting at about 32 billion, if you want to just round that up a little bit. And as we scroll down, we'll find SHIB in 28th place. Here it is. And SHIB is sitting at 2 billion. So what you can do is, I guess, quick math in your head, especially because of how easy this would be. So first thing would be Doge is sitting at about 30 billion. SHIB is sitting at about 3 billion. So if I just do SHIB times 10, that gets me to Dogecoin's market cap. So that was really simple, right? Yes, that was overly simple, but that's not all I want to talk about here. Let's do some math to see exactly what SHIB could be given a couple different scenarios, all right? And this is 100% realistic price targets, by the way, guys. I'm sorry if it makes some people upset that we're really hoping for 1 cent or $1, but the point here, like I said, is to be realistic. So what we need to do first is, let's just say SHIB ended up right on par with Dogecoin. We know that SHIB has a lot of things in the pipeline. We know Dogecoin has this large community following, which is currently, as of the time of making this video, larger than SHIB's. We know that Dogecoin has a couple updates in the pipeline, and it also already has a lot of retailers accepting it as payment. So Dogecoin has this advantage, and the market cap does reflect that. SHIB, on the other hand, has some good things about SHIB as well, and we could talk about those in another video and compare the two, which I do plan on making that video soon, so stay tuned for that. But let's just say all the stars lined up. SHIB caught up to Dogecoin as far as functionality and everything is concerned, and now let's just say at this point in time they're now on the same playing field, and SHIB should be worth exactly what Dogecoin's worth. There's no reason for there to be a difference. So let's bring SHIB's market cap up to 32 billion, just like Dogecoin is right now, and let's see what a price would be per SHIB coin, and let's just keep this accurate. Now, you might be saying this is unnecessary because of the shortcut I just told you. That's not the case, and you'll see what I mean. So let's do this quick math here. So let's do Dogecoin's market cap, and I already typed this in, but we'll just recopy and paste it for the purpose of this video, divided by SHIB's circulating supply. And this is why people get misled and think that SHIB can go to 1 cent pretty easily, because what they don't factor in is how many tokens are actually out there. To get market cap, you have to do a formula of price per coin times how many coins are out there, which is the circulating supply. And I'm on coinmarketcap.com, by the way. With Dogecoin, there are 130 billion coins in circulating supply, but on SHIB here, there are 395 trillion coins in circulation. So basically, 1,000x, over 1,000x. So keep that in mind. So now let's do this math right here. Let's divide market cap of Dogecoin by circulating supply of Shiba INU coin, and this is the price that we can expect to see in the near future. Okay, if both things lined up, a SHIB coin would be worth 0.00008. So if SHIB caught right up to Dogecoin, and we're on an even playing field right now as far as worth is concerned, value, a SHIB would be 10 taken away. So you can say times 10 exactly what it is right now. Now keep in mind, that is with the market in the state that it's in right now. We know that Dogecoin usually is not sitting at 20 cents. In fact, based off all the fundamentals that we know about Dogecoin, we know that Doge should really be probably closer to 40, 50, 60 cents. So obviously what you'd want to do then is factor in that more realistic market cap scenario for when the market starts to recover, when Bitcoin stops crashing and goes back up, to see what you can expect SHIB to be come that time. So let's just go ahead and say if Dogecoin is 20 cents right now, and that's keeping the market cap at about 30, then when Dogecoin gets back to around 40 to 50 cents, the market cap will be doubled, right? That's pretty fair to say. So let's just go ahead and double Dogecoin's market cap to when it's back up to the 40s, and then see where a SHIB token will be if SHIB had caught up in value to Dogecoin. Oh, wrong place. So now you see you see 0.00015. So that is basically, you take away a 0 and you double the price. So that is where you can expect SHIB to be once the market really starts to recover. Now, if Dogecoin started to go up just a little bit and really start heading towards that 60 cent level that it came from, then this is really what you can start to expect. So close to 0.00020. We'll just say that. We'll round this up a little bit, saying Doge 60 to 65 cents. That would give you about 0.0002. All right. Keep in mind, to get to 1 cent, you still have to take away 2 zeros. 2 zeros. We're not even remotely close to that. So what would it take for SHIB to actually get to 1 cent? What we should do next is start comparing SHIB. Let's just say Shiba Inu ends up being much better than Dogecoin, to the point where now people are like, forget Dogecoin, SHIB is better, has a better foundation. You can do more stuff with the NFTs, with Leash and Bone, all that stuff, right? Shiba Swap, whatever. Let's compare it to the market leading coins and see how much potential it has if it were to pass Dogecoin, Cardano, Binance, Tether, which probably won't even be there soon anyway, and get up to like Ethereum and Bitcoin's level. So now let's up the market cap and see where that would put us. So let's put Ethereum's market cap, for example, here, and divide that by circulating supply of SHIB and see where that puts us. At this point, you see that we're still not even remotely close to 1 cent or 10 cents or a dollar especially. We are still down substantially from that point, and we would still need to 100x from this current point to get to near 1 cent, or maybe 50x, I guess you could say, because we're already halfway, to the next one. So there's that. That's putting it at Ethereum's current value. Now we know that Ethereum usually is not at this price level. It's usually not 1,800. In fact, it's usually double that. And before Bitcoin crashed the market, Ethereum was trading closer to like 3,500 to 4,000. So let's just go ahead, double the market cap here, get Ethereum back to where it belongs. So we'll do that now, and we'll just say 400 billion market cap Ethereum as it goes back to where it should be. We still need to 10x Ethereum's market cap on a good day to get to 1 cent SHIB. So how much does Shiba Inu coin really need to be doing to be 10 times as valuable as the entire Ethereum network? Keep that in mind. Things start to seem a little weird there when you start trying to factor in what SHIB would have to do to really be worth more than the network that it's running on, because SHIB is a coin that runs on top of the Ethereum network. So how do you become more valuable than the whole network? 10 times more valuable, right? And now let's just go big or go home, right? So Bitcoin, the market leader currently, sits at around 600 billion at this moment in time, and it's at about 30,000. Now we know, and we'll just skip the math to get to, well, let's just do it right here. So 600 billion would get you just to where Bitcoin is and would get you barely into first place by $1 billion if this was the market cap. As you can see here, if you say Shiba Inu coin was just as valuable as Bitcoin is right now, all of Bitcoin, you still need to about 10x to get to 1 cent on Shiba Inu. Okay? So then let's just do the math and now say Bitcoin back at where it really probably belongs, which is closer to 60,000 per Bitcoin, which is where it was before the crash. And that got it really close to about $1 trillion. Okay? So if we put in near $1 trillion, this is the last market cap I recalled seeing on Bitcoin before it crashed, but it could have been 1 trillion. And now we'll divide that by Shiba Inu circulating supply. What you can see here, and maybe let's just say 1 trillion, right? Let's just do that and give a little extra boost here. Oh, that is not 1 trillion. Math is hard, right? Anyway, that still doesn't put you where you would need to be for Shiba Inu to be close to being 1 cent. You still have to shift all these numbers over and put another 0 in front, which means by the time Shiba Inu were to hit 1 cent, it would need to be about 5 times, because you see here we need about 5 times current price to get to 1 cent here. SHIB would need to be 5 times more valuable than Bitcoin on Bitcoin's best behavior. Bitcoin at all-time highs near 60,000, SHIB would need to be 5 times more valuable than that to hit 5 cents, to hit 1 cent, I'm sorry. And let's just check out that math here. So not 1 trillion, but 5 trillion. And that's just about where we start to hit 1 cent. At this point, you start to realize that SHIB hitting 10 cents or $1 would be absolutely absurd. And even to think that SHIB could hit 1 cent even is still absolutely absurd where we are today. Now, keep this in mind. I'm not talking about next year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line, because at that point, we don't know how these cryptocurrencies that are currently in these spots are going to have grown by then. Ethereum, instead of being at 1,700 and recovering to about 4,000, could be at 10 to 15,000 early next year, which would, double, triple, quadruple the market cap that it sits at, and then give SHIB some more wiggle room. Bitcoin by next year, instead of being like 60,000, maybe it'll be like 120,000. So instead of 1 trillion market cap, it'll be at like 2 trillion. So then SHIB being closer, it's less unreasonable because it's not passing the big dogs by having a higher market cap at that point. But I'm just saying, as we sit in our current market today, you can clearly see that it's reasonable to say that SHIB could get to somewhere around probably a 60 billion market cap if it's just as good as Dogecoin. And that would get it to about this percentage where you're about 10 to 15xing your current investment, which is still awesome, right? But it's not 100x, it's not 1,000x, it's not 10,000x. Getting to those kind of numbers becomes completely unreasonable. But short-term, reasonable price target, if SHIB, everything goes according to plan and it gets close to or starts beating Dogecoin in its current state, this is the number you can expect to see SHIB hit. That is right here, 0.3015. So I hope you found that informative, and I hope you found this realistic price target analysis helpful so that you don't get scammed and memed by a lot of the other YouTubers that are trying to do their part to pump SHIB and saying that it's going to hit these price targets that are completely getting pulled out of the air and completely unrealistic. And it's, in my opinion, just unfair to make people believe that, which is why I wanted to make this video for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will catch you in the next SHIB or Dogecoin or Bitcoin video.